Welcome to the temple. We begin our service as we sing together, Inei ma tov u'ma na'im, how good and how pleasant it is to welcome the Shabbat together. Turn to page 2 for the blessing over the candles and the fruit of the wine. I would like to invite Susan and Ray Allen to lead us with the blessings over the candles and the fruit of the vine.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel
On page 5, Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Praise to you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, creator of the fruit of the vine.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Amen.
Thank you. We turn now to page 20 to welcome the Sabbath bride as we sing together Lecha Dodi.
Lekha dodi, likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lekha dodi, likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. La la la
rise as we turn to page 28 for the Berlow. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, who speaks the evening into being, skillfully opens the gates, fortfully alters the time and changes the seasons, and arranges the stars in their heavenly courses according to plan. You are creator of day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness from light, transforming day into night and distinguishing one from the other. Adonai Tzvaot is your name. Ever-living God, may you reign continually over us into eternity. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on evening. Baruch Ata Adonai, Ha'ma'ariv Aravim. And we turn to page 34 for the calling of the Shema. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם, בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך. וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
Shall be in your heart.
we began the Hebrew month of Elul, the last month of the Jewish year, the month that we use to prepare ourselves for the high holidays, for Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. And one of the more beautiful and spiritual way that we prepare ourselves is to start putting melodies that are high holiday melodies, Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur melodies, into the service. So we're going to do it as we turn to page 40 to sing together Mi Chamocha with the high holiday melody. Give us a place to rest, Adonai our God. Bring us into shelter in the soft, long evening shadows of your truth. For with you are true protection and safety, and in your presence are acceptance and gentle love. Watch over us as we go forth. Prepare for us as we return. Spread over us your shelter of peace, over all we love, over our Jerusalem and yours. Baruch Ata Adonai, הפורס סוכת שלום, עלינו ועל כל עמו ישראל ועל ירושלים.
Shabbat,
rise for the tefillah on page 46.
Adonai sifatai tivta uviaki tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ואלוהי אבותינו ואימותינו, אלוהי אברהם, אלוהי יצחק ואלוהי יעקב, אלוהי שרה, אלוהי רבקה, אלוהי רחל ואלוהי לאה, האל הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון, גומל חסדים טובים וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, God of our fathers and mothers, God of Abraham, God of Isaac, and God of Jacob, God of Sarah, God of Rebekah, God of Rachel, and God of Leah, the great, mighty, and awesome God, transcendent God, who bestows loving kindness, creates everything out of love, remembers the love of our fathers and mothers, and brings redemption to their children's children for the sake of the divine name. Sovereign deliverer, helper, and shield, blessed are you, Adonai, Sarah's helper, Abraham's shield, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'ezrat Sarah. You are forever mighty, Adonai, you give life to all. You rain dew upon us, you sustain life through love, giving life to all, through great compassion, supporting the falling, healing the sick, freeing the captive, keeping faith with those who sleep in the dust. Who is like you, source of mighty acts? Who resembles you, a sovereign who takes and gives life, causing deliverance to spring up and faithfully giving life to all? Blessed are you, Adonai, who gives life to all. Baruch atah Adonai, Mechaye Hakol. You are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. Baruch atah Adonai, Ael HaKadosh. Please be seated. We turn now to page 61 for the blessing for shalom, for peace and wholeness and wellness in our lives. Grant us peace, your most precious gift, our eternal source of peace, and give us the will to proclaim its message to all the peoples of the earth. Bless our country as a safeguard of peace, its advocate among the nations. May contentment reign within our borders, health and happiness within our homes. Strengthen the bonds of friendship and fellowship among all the inhabitants of every land. Plant virtue in every soul, and may the love of your name hallow every home and every heart. Praised are you, Eternal One, who blesses our people with peace. Baruch atah Adonai, hamvarech et amo Yisrael b'shalom.
Shalom Rama al Yisrael amcha, tasim le'olam. Shalom Rama al Yisrael amcha, tasim
The Misha Berach, the prayer for healing and courage and strength in our lives, is on page 253. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
So this week, the Hebrew month of Elul started. It's in many ways the most important month in the entire Jewish year. It's the last month of the year. It's the month where we prepare ourselves for the new year. It's customary to, traditionally at least, to say to one another, may this year and its curses end, and may the new year bring on us only blessings. And maybe this year, with a global pandemic that is now encroaching again on us, it really feels that we wish and pray and hope that this year and its curses will end, and may the new year bring blessings. We also traditionally learn that we are part of making the new year a year of a blessing, because we use the month of Elul in order to do some soul searching, look back at this year, see what we've done right, what we've done correctly, and see what we need to do better in order to reach the goal of being what we ought to be. I want to talk a little bit about the tradition that the name of the month has, and how Jewish tradition views it, and what teaching there is there. The Hebrew name, as I said, is Elul, which doesn't really mean much, not in Hebrew and definitely not in English, but it's an acronym, and we use it as an acronym, and the acronym goes like that: Ani ledodi vedodi li. Ani means I, or I am. Ledodi means for, that's the le, and dodi could mean my beloved, or any fellow human being, or my neighbor, or anyone in my vicinity. So it's I am for my fellow human being, my friend, my neighbor, my beloved, and my fellow human being is for me. The great teaching that I see in it, it begins with I, teaching us that first and foremost, it's our duty to care about ourselves. Actually, the book that we're reading right now in the Torah, the book of Deuteronomy, says that a human being should first check their own needs. That is the secret for a healthy and a good society. So first, I need to make sure that I'm doing everything in order to protect myself, in order to protect my health, my well-being, my mental well-being. But then there is an I am for someone else. It's not only for me, it's not only about me, it's first about me and then about my responsibilities for the health and the good and welfare of another person. And I think that this year, and maybe the end of last Jewish year, we've learned how much the I and the fellow human being are connected to one another. That if we don't take good care of ourselves, if we don't protect ourselves, then we're also harming other people. And if they don't do, and that's the second part of the acronym, and Dodi Li, and my fellow human being is for me. If they don't take care of themselves, if they don't protect themselves, if they don't care about their own well-being, then they also are going to harm me. We learned this year how much we need to look not only for us, but first for ourselves, and that actually protects everyone else in our society. So I hope and pray as this year is beginning to its twilight, that to its ending, that next year will be only better, and that the curses of this year that we feel at the end of the year that are actually taking a pretty hard toll on us, that those curses will end and will be a forgotten memory, and the blessings of the new year will begin. And hopefully, the one big lesson that we'll take from this year is how important it is to take good care of ourselves so we can also protect other people. May it be a good month, a blessed month, and may it be a Shana Tova, a good and a healthy year for all of us. Our anthem is Al Shlosha Devarim, which means on three things the world is standing: on Torah, the teaching of Judaism, on worship, and on acts of love and kindness. We rise as we turn to page 283 for the Aleinu. Please join me as we read together. Let us adore the ever-living God and render praise unto you, who spreads out the heavens and established the earth, whose glory is revealed in the heavens above, and whose greatness is manifest throughout the world. You are our God, there is none else. We read together on page 287, at the top of page 287. May we gain wisdom in our lives, overflowing like a river with understanding. Loved each of us for the peace we bring to others. May our deeds exceed our speech, and may we never lift up our hand but to conquer fear and doubt and despair. Rise up like the sun, O God, over all humanity. Cause light to go forth over all the lands between the seas, and light up the universe with the joy of wholeness, of freedom, and of peace. Our thoughts turn to those who have departed this earth, our own loved ones, those whom our friends and neighbors have lost, the martyrs of our people whose graves are unmarked, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. As we remember them, we meditate on the meaning of love and loss, of life and death. On this Shabbat, we remember especially John A. DeAngelo, Shirley Tanches-Deris, Eleanor Baker, Joe Peller, Ann Hellman, Isabel Atlas, Maurice Levy, Norman Friedberg, Priscilla Diamond, Leonard Dickman, Miles Friedman, Alfred Joseph Sr., Paul Sondheim, Yvette Weisberg, Edna Yarmouth, Fred Herman, Ann Hellman, Louise Flarsheim, Harry L. Davis, Janita Bloom Jacobs, Alex Hertzman, Sol M. Perlmutter, Brik Zlata, Gila Sait, Joe Bass, Anatoly Tarkanova, Dan Renko, Sandra Renko, and in recent days, Tatiana Donnenberg and Elise Essig. We think of our loved ones, whom death has recently taken from us, those who died at this season in years past, and those whom we have drawn into our hearts with our own. With the blessed memories from our loved ones in our hearts, we rise as we turn to page 294 for the Mourner's Kaddish. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, בעלמא דברך חירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מברך לעלם ולעולמי עלמיה, יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתעלה על שמי דקודשה בריחו, לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דאמירן בעלמה ואמרו אמן. יהא שלמה רבה מן שמיה, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. זיכרונם לברכה, may the memory of our loved ones come to be a blessing and a benediction to us all. Amen. Our closing song is Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. It's on page 353.
Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, V'al Kulam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, V'al Kulam. Salam Aleinu v'al kol ha'olam, Salam Shalom. Salam Aleinu v'al kol ha'olam, Salam Shalom. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu v'al kulam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu v'al kulam. Salam Aleinu v'al kol ha'olam, Salam Shalom. Salam Aleinu v'al kol ha'olam, Salam Shalom. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu v'al kulam.
יהי רצון מלפניך, אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אמותינו, שתוליכנו לשלום. May it be your will, Adonai our God and God of our ancestors, that we be guided on the paths of shalom, of wellness and well-being and peace, and that you protect us from all harm and evil on our way. Bless the work of our hands, and grant us grace, loving kindness, and compassion in your eyes, in the eyes of everyone who sees us. Adonai Shalom, bless us with a Shabbat of Shalom. Shalom to our minds, to our souls, to our bodies. Shabbat Shalom.
Amen. Amen.
There are cookies and cakes that are packed in individual bags for people to take home. And please wish everyone that you never met before a Shabbat of Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.